Yo, my name's Beans, and I just want to talk about Hunter x Hunter Nan Impact. I've seen what everyone's been saying. This game's ugly. It shouldn't be $60. It'll probably be dead on arrival. And, well, they're right. However, I am stepping up to the plate to say that this game is really fun. So I thought I'd share my experiences with the demo, things I liked and disliked, because it's my obsession of the week. Let's get it! I'll start by saying I recently watched Hunter x Hunter for the first time because of this game's announcement, and I really enjoyed it. I would not be as interested in playing this game if I didn't like the anime and the characters. In fact, I'd feel bad while watching the show because I was like, damn, this show is so good, and then look over at the game and it looked like, well, I hope it's fun. So let's get to the game. In the game, the art is cool, the music is nice enough, and on the main menu you can see what modes they have available. You got your basic stuff like online and local play. I think it's cool that there's a replay mode so you can watch over and over how to block that whack-ass mix-up. Single mode, I would assume, is where combo trials would be if there are any. And you've got the tutorial. The tutorial lets you relive the story of Hunter x Hunter through screenshots of the show and the characters going, whoa, haha, and other anime noises. It unfortunately showcases how low the budget is for the game, and it's also the reason this game is banned in Australia. I'm not kidding. The tutorial is good at teaching you the game and explaining how a lot of the mechanics work, which leads us to the gameplay. It's an aiding game. They've made Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. I feel like if you like those games to any degree, you'll probably enjoy how this one plays too. But if you don't know what those are like, this is a 3v3 tag team fighting game where you'll be super jumping around, calling assists. The moves are cool, the buttons feel great once you get used to them. The combos are fun and satisfying to learn. Everyone can air dash. It's a great time. As far as mechanics go, you have Overgear, which is kind of like the X Factor, a big damage buff that lets you regain health. And you have Quick Gear, which is like a mini X Factor that you can use multiple times throughout a round. And it's really good for canceling moves and keeping yourself safe. You can stack both of these to do this. I just killed that dude off of 5 moves. I first picked Killua because my favorite character wasn't playable and saw his level 1 super. It's a big lightning bolt that tracks you anywhere. If you push a button, you get hit, and I thought, wow, that's broken. This is amazing. But you can use Quick Gear to stop what you're doing and block it, so it prevents big full screen super spam, which a lot of these characters have big full screen supers. There's Nen Stance, which is your push block that uses meter, but you can also attack out of it with a Nen move that has armor, and I'm still learning about this mechanic. It's a little weird, but adds more depth to the game, just trust me. Also, there's no back throws for some reason, and you have to dash into people to throw them. There's also Active Tag, which I personally don't think I like as a mechanic, but it feels right in this game, in a, wow, this game's kinda fucked up kinda way. And it's in everything these days, so I'll cope. Instead of motion inputs, this game makes you do a direction and the arts button to do a special move. This is also in a lot of games nowadays, but it took me a while to get used to, and I was kind of hoping I'd still have the option to do motion inputs, but once I got used to it, it's not so bad. Fighting games are Smash Bros now. Each character has 3 assists, down, forward, and neutral, that are also performed by a direction and the assist button as well. I know it took a while to touch on all the mechanics, and I'm not trying to sound like a tutorial, but between the gears, Nen Stance, and tagging in and out, there's a lot of mechanics and resource management that keeps you thinking on your toes and requires smart decision making. Another thing I like is the characters, as previously mentioned, from things like Kurapika having an install that fits to his character's lore, which I love stuff like this, I think it's really fun, to this funny sound effect that plays when Netero uses this move. Now let's talk about things I don't like. I've been too nice to this game already. I do want to talk about my 3 least favorite things about the game so far. Number 1. Goon is the most annoying sounding fighting game character I've heard in a while. When you're comboing him, all you hear is and when he's in neutral against you, he has 1 special move with 9 variations, so you constantly hear the startup of that special move sound, which is this. It gets a little old after a while. Number 2. I have one very big issue with the UI. I'm a visual guy. You have Killua, your second assist, and third assist. Let's say left bumper, right bumper, coordinating to their positions on the screen. Now let's go to player 2 side. The assists are reversed. So instead of your second assist being on the left, it's on the right, and vice versa. This sucks. I get visually why it is. It mirrors player one side, but as a player, I hate it. Just switch the two around. The amount of times I've looked at the left side of my health bar and pressed the left button only to call my right assist is frustrating, to say the least. And now, annoyance number 3, my most least favorite thing in all of this Hunter x Hunter Nen Impact demo.
Okay, I pull up, hop out at the after party.
This goofy, ground-punching, suit-wearing asshole has everything for some reason. He has moves that make him go meow, a 5 billion punch jump heavy, an armored DP, a standing overhead, no stance needed, standing low, 8 billion fireballs, every art combos into itself, and he's just punching the ground and fireballs shoot up. That's it. And he has this bullshit in the corner. I played someone the other day and they were playing Lay Everything Works Oreo, just doing this move over and over and over, and I genuinely wasn't sure what to do. But I'm sure there's an answer. Surely. He's just really, really good and a scrub killer. Yeah, this game is ugly, but after playing it and having fun, I remember that visuals don't matter that much. I felt like a Nintendo fan in 2008. However, $60 is still crazy to me. No crossplay too? Night Rain doesn't have crossplay either, but that shit costs $40. I think I'm gonna hold off on it for a while though. I personally don't feel like dropping $60 to get unblockable by the volleyball man and fight more Leorios. But if you do, more power to you. I'ma just wait for the 90% off Super Hunter x Hunter Nen Impact sale, where they add a third X Factor, Palm, and one of those Scarlet Eyeballs.